The thing we feel but can't touch. Time feels real. You feel it passing. You feel it slipping away. You feel it when you wait and when you remember. But here's the problem. No one has ever found time. You can't hold it. You can't point to it. You can't isolate it in a lab. Yet everything we do depends on it. Clocks tick. Aging happens. The universe evolves. But what if time isn't what we think it is? What if time isn't a thing at all, but an illusion created by the way our minds experience reality? This isn't science fiction. Some of the greatest physicists in history have seriously asked this question. And the deeper modern physics looks into the universe, the less solid time appears. Why physics treats time differently? In everyday life, time feels obvious. The past is gone. The present is now. The future hasn't happened yet. But physics doesn't see time that way. According to Albert Einstein, time is not absolute. In his theory of relativity, time depends on motion and gravity. If you move faster, time slows down for you. If you stand near a massive object, time runs slower. This has been tested. Atomic clocks on satellites tick at a different rate than clocks on Earth. GPS systems literally would not work if time were truly universal. So already, physics tells us something unsettling. There is no single now that everyone shares. Different observers experience different times, which raises an uncomfortable question. If time changes depending on where you are, is it really fundamental? The block universe, past, present, future, all at once. In one of the strangest ideas in physics is called the block universe. In this view, the universe is like a four-dimensional block. Space is 3 dimensions. Time is the fourth. But here's the twist. The past still exists. The future already exists. And the present is just where your consciousness happens to be. Nothing is flowing. Nothing is moving forward. Everything simply is. From this perspective, time doesn't pass. We pass through time. Physicists don't all agree with this idea, but mathematically, it fits relativity very well, and it explains why physics struggles to define a present moment, because in the equations, there isn't one. Why time has a direction, or seems to. If time is an illusion, why does it feel like it moves forward? Why do we remember the past but not the future? The answer lies in entropy. Entropy is a measure of disorder. The second law of thermodynamics says entropy always increases. A cup falls and shatters. It never unshatters itself. Ice melts. It never melts backward. This gives time a direction, the arrow of time. But here's the key insight. The arrow of time doesn't come from time itself. It comes from the behavior of matter and energy. The laws of physics work almost the same forward and backward. Time's direction comes from statistics, not from a fundamental rule, which suggests something radical. Time may not be fundamental. It may emerge from complexity. Does time exist at the deepest level? When physicists try to combine gravity with quantum mechanics, time becomes a problem. In some quantum gravity equations, time disappears completely. There is no ticking clock, no flow, just relationships between physical states. Some physicists believe time emerges only when systems become complex enough. In this view, at the deepest level of reality, there is no time, only change, only correlations, only events connected to other events. Time is something the brain constructs to make sense of change, a useful illusion, but still an illusion. What this means for free will and reality. If time is not fundamental, what does that mean for us? It doesn't mean your choices don't matter. It doesn't mean everything is predetermined in a simple way. It means reality may be stranger than our intuition. Your experience of now may be a local perspective, a slice through a much larger structure.
like reading one page of a book and assuming the rest hasn't been written yet. Physics suggests the book may already exist. We're just turning the pages. The illusion that shapes everything. Time may not be a thing. It may be a relationship, a way the universe organizes change, a story told by entropy and experienced by consciousness. We don't know yet whether time is truly an illusion, but modern physics has shown us something undeniable. Time is not what it feels like, and the deeper we look into reality, the more the universe challenges the most basic assumptions we make about existence. Time feels real, but reality doesn't owe us familiarity. End.